Hello everyone. Today I would like to read out the 12th chapter titled The Gift from my manuscript, The Map and the Eraser. That evening, the children decided to go to school together instead of traveling in their individual cars. After all, they had a responsibility to carry the map safely to school. Aaron rang Raju's doorbell. Raju opened the door. Aaron said, "We thought we'd help you carry the map. It's too heavy to be carried alone. All the students of class 6A are waiting near the gate. Each of them held a corner, and together they carefully carried their huge and hopeful map. As they walked together, the school, seniors and juniors noticed them. Some said, "Hey, looks nice." Others said, "This one looks different. We are used to the old one." And a few asked, "What kind of a map is this?" Everyone had their own opinion, but the students of class 6A were proud. After the assembly and the usual routine of attendance and seat rotation, the students proudly presented their maps to Mrs. Mehta. She looked at it carefully and said, "This one is different. It's kind of nice and slightly unconventional. Now, each one of you will explain your contribution and the reasoning behind it." The group that drew the map said, "We were very careful about the lines and the curves. You may tally them with the original. Not one line or curve has crossed into another country." The group that outlined it with sand said, "Ma'am, we use the sand because that's how land originally is. The fences and the gates are made by people. We wanted it to look natural the way it is truly." Raju and his group said, "We drew mountains, rivers, and natural barriers because that's how boundaries appear in the real world. The rest are man made." The group that colored the map said, "The rainbow colors represent unity in thought, and when they merge, they become white, the color of peace." Mrs. Mehta smiled. She was satisfied and happy. She appreciated their effort and their teamwork. She even shared the details with the head of the department, who applauded the children. Soon, the geography department decided to make group assignments a part of learning for all the classes. Back in the embassies, officials were in discussion with different countries. They informed them that the birds would be released. Some countries agreed to receive them back. It seemed that a small map assignment was creating ripples far beyond the classroom. The children returned home, but their meeting in the park did not stop. In fact, their circle of friends kept growing. They spoke different dialects, yet remained united in thoughts. Their friendship was no longer just diplomatic, it had become real. Every day, a new game: baseball, football, hockey, cricket, but never were teams formed. They were all on one team. One day, outside the gate in a large playground, something unusual caught their attention. Two boys were almost in a fist fight. They belonged to the same country, yet their languages sounded different. One said, "Nee enna periya South Indiana, Hindi le pesreya." The other replied, "You South Indian, dum hai to Hindi mein baat kar." Calvin joked, "Maybe a group assignment of India map will solve this problem." Raju laughed. I just hope. At least one of them is not good at drawing, and they need each other to complete it. The children walked towards the bird cages. The wounded birds were now being taken care of. The veterinary doctor was patiently waiting for the day they would finally be free. And then the day arrived. All the diplomats gathered on a large playground. The birds looked neat. Each one carried an honor badge. Families, children, everyone watched. The moment was captured and spread across media and social platforms. Education International School gifted the embassies the new map designed by students as a gesture of gratitude. The birds finally returned home. Their sad songs were replaced with joyful chirping. That day, in Raju's room, the scent of the eraser felt stronger. It did not stay within the room. It spread through the air of the diplomatic enclave and beyond, even reaching the embassies. But outside, the dogs were still barking, still fighting. Kadan said, "They are such a menace. Now that the cage is empty, maybe we can place them there." Buddy, in Tina's arms, tilted his ears as if listening carefully. A diplomat nearby smiled and asked Kadan, "Is that your task?" Kadan smiled back. "Perhaps," he replied, but the words remained unheard. The moment stayed between Kadan, the diplomat, and Buddy, their silent spectator. And amidst all this, the globe assignment was still pending, due in 2 weeks' time. That's all for the day. Do let me know your thoughts about the story by writing in the comment section. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.